What's up, boys? It's your commissioner here with your week 5 recap. Sorry I haven't been around. Last couple weeks have been busy. Been having some weddings, some job issues, just, typical stuff. But week 5 is brought to you by Viagra. At your age, erectile dysfunction is nothing to be ashamed of. Trust me, I take it all the time. Most of the time it's because I have enough Adderall in my system to kill a horse, but it still works. Trust me, Adderall. It's awesome. Anyways, so I had a couple weddings. Tim Knobs and Sam Vanderveers, both of them were incredibly fun, and I got to see a bunch of your ugly faces while I was there, which is nice. Couple of points there. I didn't call Tim's wife Katie. That was a good thing because I called her Katie a lot last time. It was not good, not good. DC is awesome. I don't know if any of you've been there. It's one of my favorite cities. Got to run around, see a bunch of protests and rallies and shit. It was fun. Sam's was fun too. It got a little ratchet though. So the bride side is a little not Vanderveer-like. Not Vanderveer-like at all, actually. They were booty dancing all over the bride. All the bridesmaids, just everywhere. Sam grabbed the microphone, yelled, "Hi!" It was great. Oh man, it was like Mr. and Mrs. Vanderveer were so uncomfortable. It was incredible. Oh man, and so they tried to separate our tables, but they put them right next to each other. So we just pushed the two tables together. It was great. I had a blast. Anyways, so some football. Biggs, Dan Quinn got fired. That's happy. I would be happy, but I think the entire city of Atlanta is celebrating. Le'Veon Bell got dropped. I think, who has him? Joe Wilson has him, maybe? I think. The Raiders beat the Chiefs, which, I don't know, it's kind of a rivalry. Dak is donezo. You can't come back from something like that, although I hope he does. That was pretty gruesome. That, I know my brother's probably going to be the only one who remembers this, but there was a receiver for Alabama named Tyrone Prothro. He had almost the same thing. It was just dangling there, hanging by skin, pretty much. The Saints are not good. Well, they're okay. Drew Brees. We need to do something with him because he can't throw the ball downfield, and he definitely can't see over the offensive line. I think he used to be able to get up on his tippy toes and see, but now he can't. No, he's done. Titans are for real. Josh Norman is still flying through the galaxy somewhere. Derrick Henry literally just shoved him into another dimension. Let's see. I have a new award. It's the Bench Warmer Award. It's for the highest bench. It's not exactly a good reward because that just means you left a lot of shit on the bench. Chris Nairboss, congratulations. You won that. You had 83, I think. I don't know. It was a shit ton, dude. It was so many. So what I'm going to do this time, since some people don't want to listen to me talk for, 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you which order I'm going to talk about the matchups in so you can just scroll and look at your matchup, listen to your matchup. If you do want to listen to me talk for 15, 20 minutes, thank you. You can. But I'm going to go with mine and what was Baby Dagger? Oh yeah, mine and Matt's first. Meat Jerkin Beef Boys versus Stidham's Daddy second. Swamp Jim versus Legion of Bust third. More Cowbell versus Falcons Tank 21. Fourth, Fuck Yahoo versus Amran Dynasty's team. Fifth, and My Hilarious Name versus Over the Hill sixth. So if you want to, you can scroll. I don't think there's a Thursday night game tonight. I don't know that. I don't think there is. I don't know. Somebody's got to fact check that. But anyways, moving on. So, Viggo Morgenstein versus... Who did I play? Baby got Dak's ankle. Yeah. Baby got no more Dak. No more Dak. Dak is done. Jesus Christ, that was gruesome. It was terrible. Ugh. It's Andy Dalton time. I think he's perfectly capable of taking over the reins and doing. He's been in a lot of pressure game situations. He's started a bunch, so I think CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper are going to be just fine. I think Zeke Elliott is going to just take off now. That's just my humble prediction. I didn't do too bad here, but Matt's team is not good. You suck, bud. Jesus. Hey, at least you got Ben Roethlisberger to back up Dak Prescott. You still got Michael Thomas hurt. Ruggs didn't do too bad. Yeah, you had some points on your bench you could have had on your. San Francisco sucks, so I'm sorry about Kittle. That's just not gonna be good as far as that entire team. I think my bench is trash. I had a total of 7 points. Holy shit, it's bad, not good. Deontay Johnson, Matt, will be better. He definitely underperformed. It's like, dude, Ben Roethlisberger, he just picks a name out of the hat. And whatever receiver, tight end he decides to pick that week, he's just going to throw to. So it's a crapshoot. Never know what he's going to do. What else did I have? Oh, yeah, you still have a shot to win. You can still get in. You have to win a lot more games than lose, but you can still get in. Playoff picture. I forgot to say that earlier. The number one team from each division gets in. They get a bye, and then it's by record from there. So whoever has the best record for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, that's who's going to get in. Then they'll seed them by record. So yeah, I beat Baby got Dak's ankle 111 to 86, or 111.86 to 78.34. Next we have Meat Jerkin Beef Boys. Meat Jerkin Beef Boys and Stidham's daddy, Mr. Jerv versus Bobby. Let me pull this up here real quick. Bobby, I'm not exactly sure why you started Joe Burrow against the Ravens. That was a dumb move. You're normally smarter than that. You got to be better, bud. That was bad. Let me see. Jerv had a bold move starting 2 tight ends. Not sure why you did that. You had Jackson, especially when you had Jackson on the bench. I think this was a pretty close one until like Sunday night, right? Yeah, this was a pretty good one. If I was keeping up with it correctly. Dalvin Cook's gonna make a comeback. He'll be fine. I don't know if he's gonna play this week, but he will be fine. Like I said, San Fran is just bad. You don't start any more San Francisco players. Not until they get a fucking quarterback figured out. Jesus Christ. That was bad. Bobby, I will say this. You have the most points against, by far. By a long shot. You have had shit luck. Everyone who has played against you showed up to play. So don't beat yourself up. I know you're 1-4, but you can definitely make it. You just have to win everything. You have to win the rest. Just do it. Just do it. Now, on the other side, it's kind of funny. Jerv has the least points for. He's had the lucky. You get the 4-leaf clover award for being the luckiest fucking team. God. Is Jerv good? Nobody knows. Nobody knows if he's good. I don't think he's good. I mean, DK Metcalf, Josh Allen. Okay, he might be good. All right, he's pretty good. But you did start 2 tight ends, so fuck off. All right. Meat Jerkin Beef Boys beat Stidham's daddy 120 to 0.52 to 95.02. Next, we have Swamp Jim versus Legion of Bust. Fuck you, James. Fuck you, James. I'm going to say it one more time. Fuck you, James. Now you're just playing with me right now. You're just playing with my emotions. You start Fant, who had a bye, and then you have Brown, who didn't score a damn point, and you still scored 130. What the fuck, dude? Man, I need to brush up against you or something. Get some of that beginner's luck. Shit. Oh man, Baltimore had 26 points. Fucking Will Lutz had 15. Your bench had great numbers too. You fucking pissed me off. This was a matchup of the kickers. I know, trust me, I know everyone fucking hates kickers. Don't worry, I get it. I've heard you loud and clear. But this was the matchup of the kickers. Hell, they had almost 30 points scored between both of them. Luke, I'm going to say something nice about Luke, because his team is not good. You didn't have the lowest point score, or point total. I think you would have beat like 2 other teams. That's something nice. Your girlfriend's pretty. Congratulations on the sex. That's another nice thing. You live in New Hampshire. I guess it's, you know, next to Connecticut and Maine or Vermont. I don't know. I'm struggling here now. So, Jesus. But let's put it this way. You got to do something drastic. No more starting Atlanta Falcons offensive players. I misspoke. That was a couple weeks ago. Dan Quinn's fired. No more starting Atlanta Falcons players. No more. We're canceling Atlanta. Maybe Todd Gurley. Just kidding, Todd Gurley. But everybody else, and maybe Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley had a good week. But everybody else for Atlanta, canceled. Cancel, done. Let's see. Yeah, so fuck you, James, again. Luke, I am behind you all the way. Let's make a comeback, baby. You're 0-5. You're going to be 5-5 in 5 weeks. Calling it right now. Swamp Gem beats Legion of Bust 130.16 to 95.24. Shit. Okay, next we have more cowbell versus Falcons Tank 20. Thank you for changing that, David. Holy shit, man. I was getting sick of saying Hurston for squirting. Oh, Justin, I see what you did there. More cowbell. Nice. This one was actually one of the better matchups of the week. This one, it wasn't the closest. It was the second closest, but it was probably the more entertaining one to watch. David, sorry about Kansas City. Nobody saw that coming. How they got -1. They allowed to Raiders. I guess the Raiders are okay. Shit. Also, who'd you have on your bench? You had somebody on your bench that fucking... Oh, Mike Williams. Yeah, that was rough, dude. I mean, congratulations, Luther, but damn, Biggs, that's rough. That sucks. David, advice from me to you, trade Mike Evans. Do it now. It was honestly, this was a solid week for both teams. Again, I think Zeke Elliott is going to just go off. Luther has a plethora of running backs. I might need to be talking to you later about maybe potential trades. Biggs, I don't know if you changed your name because you got a new tight end or not, but you must never use Hurst again, and you will only start Tanyan at tight end. That's it. Now, I understand he was on a bye, so you couldn't, but you will only start Tanyan from here on out, and never Hurst. Never Hurst. Ever again. Again, no more ATL players. Big announcement. Start everyone who plays against the Cowboys. I don't care what team they are. Start everyone who plays against the Cowboys. Just do it. Promise. This is my advice, my free advice to you. Start everyone playing against the Cowboys. Okay, so more cowbell beats Falcons Tank 21, formerly Hurston for Squirtin, 110.3 to 106.4. All right. Next we have Fuck Yahoo versus I'm Ron Dynasty's team. Huh? Hey, Dave, you mad, bro? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain the waiver to you for the last fucking time. Okay? So, scenario. Let's say you have the number 1 waiver pick. Okay? You have number 1. You are looking at a running back. in the transaction, like let's say you found a running back in transaction trends, okay? You also need a kicker because your kicker's on bye. So what you do is you pick up the running back, the wide receiver, the one you want most. You pick him up first, because once you get him with that number 1 waiver pick, you don't get everyone so let's just say you pick a wide receiver, and then you pick a kicker, and then you pick a defense. No, you're only going to get that wide receiver first, and then you're going to drop down to the bottom of the waiver before you get that kicker. It's not like you're going to get all 3 with that number 1 waiver spot. That's not how it works. A continual rolling waiver does not work like that. It never worked like that at ESPN. I don't know how you don't understand it, but that is how it works. You pick the number 1 guy first. You don't pick the kicker and then the wide receiver. You pick the number 1 guy you want first, and then it goes back to the bottom. And then if nobody picks up that kicker, you get the kicker. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. Whew, I'm hot. Okay. Chris, you get the Benchwarmers Award. Holy shit, you had 83.6 points. I'm sorry about Claypool. I mean, I'm not sorry about Claypool. I'm sorry he was on your bench, because Jesus Christ, you just needed 2 points, and holy shit, he almost had 40. Oh my gosh. Again, I think Big Ben just picks a name out of the hat and says, I'm going to throw it to him. So it's a crapshoot, but you have to start Claypool from now on. Like, you just, again, no more San Francisco players. Please no more San Francisco players. Thank you again for Kareem Hunt. I want to just formally extend the amount of appreciation I have for you trading him, because Juju Smith-Schuster got 4.8. Oh, also, Chris, I am going to take full responsibility for Kyler Murray's performance the last 2 weeks. Not this past week, but 2 weeks before that. As soon as I jumped on the Kyler Murray train, he started doing bad. So before last week, I jumped off. I jumped off completely. I am no longer on the Kyler Murray train, and now look what happens. He almost puts up 30 points. So for you, I will stay off of the Kyler Murray train. Doing it for you. Also, don't understand why you didn't start a fucking defense that wasn't on a bye. You could have won this matchup. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, fuck. What did I have? Dave, don't ever bench Indy defense again. I can see why you did Arizona defense against the Jets, because the Jets suck. Don't ever bench Indianapolis defense again. Ever. This was the closest matchup of the week. It was pretty damn good. Dave, honestly, once you get all the injuries, or the injury and the buys back, you have a fantastic team. You have a very, very good team. Holy shit. I love Judy, though. Yeah, top to bottom, you're going to be good. When Chubb gets back and all your buys get off, like the Green Bay, Detroit, you're going to be very, very good. So, yeah. Overall, this is a good matchup. I mean, Chris just was full of bad decisions. Jesus Christ, you probably could have beat, if you had the optimal lineup in, Chris, you would have beat everybody by far, by a long shot. You could have had closer to like 160. Jesus Christ. Okay, so fuck Yahoo beats I'm Ron Dynasty's team, huh? 100.46 to 98.4. And the last but not least, we have My Hilarious Name versus Over the Hill. Joe, I think you have the best team right now. Right now. Holy shit, I have never seen a more just top to bottom complete fantasy week yet this year. I haven't seen it in a while. Like, you had everybody. Everybody's in double digits, first of all, which is always nice, especially when you have the kicker and the defense. Yeah, everyone did solid. I have no complaints. And then you have Le'Veon Bell, who once he goes to a decent team, he'll be okay. Like, I mean, he'll put up more than he was at fucking the Jets. CMC comes back, he's gonna be electric. I think once San Francisco finds like something. I think McKinnon might be. Look, here also for everybody, there's so many injuries week in, week out. You never know what's going to happen. So anything can go. That's why I keep saying, even with Bobby or Luke's team, you can still make the playoffs. Half the teams in this league go to the playoffs. It's not the top 4, like for some fucking reason we've been doing the last couple of years. But yeah, Joe, you have CMC, Le'Veon Bell, and your wide receivers are so good you could put Landry on the bench. Yeah. Huff, your team is aptly named, Over the Hill. You have the 2 oldest quarterbacks. Your average team player age is like 33, I think. Jesus, your team's old, man. Oh, by the way, start Eric Ebron. Just do it. I mean, you got a 1 in 5 chance of Big Ben just throwing everything to him. So, I mean, Higbee's not bad. OBJ didn't get enough shit on his chest this week, so that's why he only produced 8.9. He needs a little more shit. Like, he needs somebody to just, he needs to endorse Taco Bell and then send all of his girls through the drive-thru and just take a gigantic dump on his chest Saturday night. Boom, he's gonna put up electric numbers. I know it doesn't look like it, but against the Steelers, I really do think he's going to go off. So make sure you keep him in the lineup. Amari Cooper's going to do well with Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton needs to dye his hair blue. That's just got to happen. Again, don't start Washington players. Just don't. Joe, you have a shit ton of RBs too. I might be talking to you about trades as well. It's been proven time and time again, usually in our league at least, the team with the best running backs are usually the ones that win. So, CeeDee Lamb's gross. You won the Mark Andrews trade for sure. It's looking very good for you. I think that's it, yeah. Joe, you have by far the most points for. That's why I think you are on fire right now. You and me are tied with the longest win streak. I think we have the longest win streak. Yeah, you and me both have the 3-game win streak going on right now. Good job, bro. Respect. Yeah, Huff, you got blown out, but you are still 3-2. You are the worst 3-2 team. Congratulations. You can still make the playoffs actually kind of easily. So, yeah. Anyways, that is your rankings. We might have a special guest next week do the rankings because I know I'm getting boring. So, tune in and you will see maybe a special guest.